10 days after surgery, Sandy's IQ has reached amazing levels. There is no doubt that science has taken a giant step forward. So you got your wish. Nobody can call you a dummy or moron now. That's great, Sandy. And yet, why do I have this strange feeling? We all know there's a balance in the natural universe. Do we have the right to interfere?
Well, Sandy, what I would like to do is ask you some questions. Are you ready? Now, what do you think of when I say pi r squared?
Circle.
Very good. Very good indeed.
Doc, how's Sandy doing, all right?
You're growing very smart, Sandy. In fact, at the rate you're going, you may very well outdo your friend here. It's only logical. Brain cavity of a dog is much smaller than ours, my friend. A little jealousy, Bobbie? Well, no more operations for you. You may never understand the quantum theory, my small friend, but you'll be a whiz at algebra. Oh, I don't understand why my head hurts me so lately. Oh. This carefully. These two integral parts of the formula are very important, Sandy.
Nice hot food.
Well, I'll be.
Hello there.
What is all this? We didn't order lunch.
I know that. With my compliments.
You're buying?
That's right. You see, this is farewell to the old life. Today I enter the university.
Oh, but that's simply wonderful.
I intend to study neurosurgery.
Neurosurgery? Well, what do you know?
I think I got the noodles right this time. Excuse me. So sorry about the other times. You'll see there are only thin noodles, no fat ones today.
Oh, thank you. Hey, Sandy, you count now. How much? Let's see. One.
Very good. On you, Otto, that looks great.
Good luck. Things turned out great.
Future Einstein salutes you.
Look here, my boy. If you ever operate on me, you be careful, huh?
Hey, Sandy. Is your treatment all finished?
There's a little left to go. Another operation should raise my level to genius, they say. At my present level, it's a little over average.
What's wrong with being average?
For a former idiot, I guess it's an achievement. But for now, I'd like to go for genius.
He's got ambition, all right.
The experiment continued. 2 more operations resulted in such brilliance that Sandy completed his studies at the university in record time and graduated with high honors.
I can't believe it, that stupid moron. Just take a look at this.
Can't you see a meeting? Don't bother me.
Yeah, and you'll get indigestion when you take a look at this. Right here, it says he graduated university. Look. Oh, just as I thought. There's Dr. Andrews.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Oh, what a pleasure.
Congratulations. A full-fledged doctor.
How very kind of you.
I can't help thinking. It must be wonderful the way your life has changed.
I wake up sometimes thinking it's a dream.
I bet.
I have so many plans for the future. I want to use my knowledge to help mankind. That's what genius is for, to help others, to prevent all the suffering, yes, to uplift the whole human race.
I like your goals, Doctor.
Thanks. We were both guinea pigs, the dog and I.
I know that. It's something, isn't it?
We're brothers. We went through a lot together, he and I. We're very close. He'll never be a genius, but I love him. And you love me too, don't you? Stop licking!
My fears seem groundless. The mind of a genius, yet he's happy as a child. Perhaps I was wrong to worry.
In the months that followed, Sandy's reputation in medical and scientific circles grew. His published papers propounded theories that shook the roots of traditional medicine even as they proclaimed his genius. Meantime, something strange was happening to Bobbie, an insatiable appetite for raw meat.
That tasted good, huh, little brother? I don't know what's the matter with you. Ravenous, aren't you? Almost vampirish and so greedy. Stay back, Bobbie. The rabbit's not for eating. Tell me, what's wrong? Hit me. But that's odd. He's quiet enough now.
Yes. Puzzling.
To look at him now, you couldn't imagine him as a snarling beast. What's the matter, little brother?
I have no explanation for his behavior at all.
I wonder, do you think that this is an after effect of the drug?
What an absurd idea. There is nothing violence-inducing in this drug at all. This way.
Danger signal. Check the disturbance.
Right.
Yep.
Look here.
Yes, hello. Research and pollution. Oh, Sandy, how are you? You say Bobbie what? Get back. Bobbie!
Hold your fire. You mustn't hurt him. Bobbie doesn't know what he's doing in that condition. Bobbie, stop!
Wait.
Bobbie, stop it! They'll kill you! Please, Bobbie, stop!
He'll get killed. I'm going after him.
Don't destroy! I beg you! Listen! You got to listen to me!
Sandy!
Oh! Spectreman! You're a good man. You mustn't hurt Bobbie. Spectreman! Spare him!
Such a violent death. Was it the drug that changed him into a monster? Will this be my end, too? Bobbie, are you at peace, little dog? You didn't mean to kill. Something in that drug changed you. I'll remember you always as you were, my little dog. Bobbie, I understand now. We cannot go against natural law. It exacts a price from us in the end. And now I live in deadly fear. I could become a hideous monster. I'm afraid.
When the dog Bobbie metamorphosized, the pollution squad attached to the Division of Monster Extermination began their investigation by querying Dr. Diamond.
Is there any possible clue you can give us?
Well, I spent years of research on this project. I thought I had covered every area. The brain is a complex instrument, you must understand. There are intangibles. Perhaps the drug triggered an atavistic reaction, which could explain of itself the violence.
I don't agree with you, Dr. Diamond. I don't agree with you. It does not explain his transformation. It's like the case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
What? Are you saying I've sold out to the devil, you simple twit? You're saying I was trying to create a monster?
I didn't mean that. Not consciously, anyhow.
Well, then what?
I just thought you could have erred in calculating the drug dosages.
Oh, now you make me out as a bungler. No, now you make me out a monster. Unthinkable.
No, Doctor. Because you are the one who said a scientist has to check, control, doubt.
How dare you?
You taught me to think. And I'm thinking now, Doctor, about those headaches you were suffering when you were in the operating room.
Well, I was under the greatest of strain.
I don't think so. I think without knowing it, you were being used.
You're getting hot more on a little closer and you're going to win the Bobbie Prize.
Enough levity.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He figured out the truth. He is truly a genius. I can put his great brain to good use. He will work for me. He will help me realize my dream for world conquest.
Right on, boss.
Yes, I will put that brain to use for my own ends.
Okay, Dr. Corey, you used the genius, but what about the doctor?
Yes, he served his purpose. Now, I find he wearies me, Karas. Eliminate him.
Yes, sir. Certainly.
Doctor! I was right. He was being used. Consumed. I began to suspect that something strange was going on around here. Undoubtedly some outside interference.
Do you think it could be alien?
Yes. My psi talents are on the rise. Perhaps that's how I discovered that there was a non-human element.